a pop-out stream on a Thursday. That's cool how Apple now has a feature on their laptop where you can put your video on.
Which one?
I'm talking about the screen, how we're at the bottom. Oh,
yeah.
My gosh.
Yeah.
We have, this is so early. We just still have, yeah. When I used to have a creative mind in the morning.
What's up, Samuel?
Hey, Sammy.
While Samuel's here, I'm going to change this colors around. Awesome.
Sammy, guess what we're doing today? Actually, it's already in the description. Wait, right. We literally, that's what we still, our brains are not there yet. Sammy, you're referring to Fuljens, right?
Thanks. I did not just wake up. This music is just like just wake up music though.
Exactly, it is. I'm like, okay, but hey.
Whatever. Close it out with something better.
Right. You should have wake up music, like wake up.
No, not right.
Like some trap music or something.
Oh look, see, Sammy knows what. Sammy's like, I think that is the mid 2009 2011 MacBook Pro 15-inch.
You see,
with
it's
new
a
features.
magic mouse.
We hacked it. We hacked it.
Sammy over there knowing everything about Macs.
Mm-hmm.
Hello everyone, my name is Ana Hill.
And I'm Fuljens Henry.
And we're here on a pop-up on a Thursday. We usually come in on Mondays at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. But because Ecamm Live released this amazing 3.9 beta, we are here to show you guys some good stuff.
That's right. So we finally have our long-awaited feature request, right?
Some of them, because it's a main one. The one that we're gonna show you today is a main one that we wanted for a long time. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there are other ones that are coming though. The other ones are coming. Yeah. I do believe. But we're gonna show you our favorite one. So I'm gonna show you what my favorite one is, which is the same as Fuljens, but we're using it in different ways.
Right.
So.
Hello.
Hi.
This is Vincent, right? Yeah. What's up, Vincent? Good to see you here. Yeah, exactly. It's a surprise pop-up.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Sammy. Ana needs coffee.
No, hey, the phone just needs coffee, and actually, I do have my coffee. It's not like a fancy cup, but right. I do have my coffee.
It's not in the Ecamm.
I have it. You see?
I don't miss the NYC life. I don't miss it. Don't miss it whatsoever.
Right? No, it's too much noise. I think New York City is awesome for hanging out. I lived there for a long time, but not for living, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For
What
sure.
up, Eliseo Primo?
What up?
Yeah.
E-way.
Pop-up stream.
Yeah.
Wait,
Right,
Eliseo,
Sammy?
have you checked out the 3.9 beta release? Have you checked it out? If so, what is your favorite feature so far?
So far.
So far, yeah. And Sammy, I do have the Ecamm mug back there, but like I like to preserve it. So I
Wow.
actually don't drink out of it.
Wow.
It's an heirloom.
That's funny.
Oh.
That is funny.
Oh yeah. So and stressed out, stress free. Have you tried the Ecamm Live 3.9 beta release? Yes, Sammy. What is your favorite feature so far? Because we're gonna show you guys our favorite so far today.
For sure.
You guys don't be going to Katie telling her that I didn't use the Ecamm mug.
That's all good because I don't have my "You're on mute" mug right now.
You had it last night though,
Right.
or 2 nights ago, whenever that was.
Sammy has 3 new favorite features. Which one are they?
Okay,
Sammy?
tell us. Yeah.
Oh, look. Let's say it was like you. Only run the production versions of Ecamm.
Well, yes, I get you, Eliseo. Like I use to produce, right, to go live. I use the release version, and then to learn, I use the 3.9 to play around and things like that. But right now, we're broadcasting with 3.9, and it's good.
For sure.
Yeah, we found out a couple of things, which is good because when other users have those questions, we will have a helping answer for it. So that's pretty cool.
Exactly.
Yes.
But
Yes,
shout out
yes,
to
yes.
Ken and Glenn because like they've been hard at work, putting these new features together, right?
For sure.
So we can't be
for
too
sure.
picky because like how long have we waited, Ana, for the link feature, right?
Right. And patiently too, because they have been putting out other really great features, right? So,
Yeah.
but this one is amazing. You guys are gonna love it, especially for text, because I love text, and I think text brings such a dynamic element to streaming. And I don't see text a lot, but I do love it. So we're gonna show you guys what you can do with a new group and move linking features today.
Yes, and the
That's it.
screen share, like, oh man, it's like it's good.
God.
Linking is one thing, but like to have that screen share thing, my gosh.
No. The profiles, though. The profiles. Okay, so let's do this. My favorite features are the profiles, which you're able to choose profiles per show. So we have Building Blocks, we have ENN, and then I produce Officially Unofficial, another show. So I have all those profiles single, and it's amazing.
Right.
That is amazing.
Right.
And then the linking and New Fuljens.
Right, same here, right? So profiles is growing on me, right? Because you saw my main what's called now default show. So default show has all of my folders, all of my shows, all of my scenes and everything, and it's like a mess. It can be a mess because I don't like to remove them. But now
Right.
I am on a new profile called Building Blocks, which would be separate from ENN. So all I have here is the Building Blocks folder with all the different Building Block scenes, which is awesome, right?
Yes. Yep.
And just something to note that whenever you switch over to a new profile, there are some things that default, right? So like, let's say you switch to a new profile and then now you're in Zoom and you're like, oh my God, why is my virtual camera not working? Because when you switch to a
Right.
new profile, it will default to virtual camera off. So you have to make sure you turn it on. And then something that we found out today is that when you bring in a guest, it will when the guest has the window in Google Chrome, it defaults to show camera. So you have to go back if you want your guest to see the broadcast. You have to go back into profiles and select make sure that the guest sees the broadcast and not your camera.
So it's like it's a brand new. It starts you out from zero. So you have to select what you want that profile to look like. So I see why they did it that way, just to see, okay, on this profile, I only want this camera, I want this source to be this, and I want this mic to be this, etc. And then in this profile, I want it to be this way. So when you open the profile, it's literally a new profile. You have to choose everything. You have to start from zero.
Right.
So just keep that in mind for that, which is great.
It's awesome, yeah. Even sometimes they'll default to, like, let's say you're on your MacBook, it'll default to the FaceTime camera. So make sure that you switch back to your original camera as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you already downloaded 3.9 stressed out,
Vincent.
stress free. Vincent?
Yes.
Vincent. Yeah, but if his name is stressed out, stress free, he likes to be called stressed out, stress free.
I'm
right?
call him Vincent, just like Sammy Superstar is Samuel.
Yeah, Sammy. Oh, and yeah, no more NDI on the screen share. I mean, that is,
Yeah.
And one thing that I want to dig more into is the network camera, right? I want to dig more into it to see how much control we have over the network camera now, which I haven't done. Have you guys tried out? Have you tried out Fuljens?
No, not yet. Not yet. And then something like, while we're here, right? So let's see, if we select new screen share overlay, right? So right now it's just showing my desktop. And let's see, if we go into settings, show Ecamm Live Beta, comments and reactions, right? So like technically we could have the comments and reactions on the screen here. And then what is it? Is it to hold down option to do a custom crop, right? Custom crop. And then we could just like increase that. That is so
it's just perfect.
Amazing. Without any NDI whatsoever.
Right. It's just great. I mean, like, we won't be able to read the comments.
But just to know that feature is there is just like just so amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. It's so great. I love it. And the other feature is just being able to adjust the camera framing, right? That is some good too.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, Vincent. We will call you Vincent.
And then what's Sammy saying? Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like it's like the PTZ cameras for the churches and stuff like that. It depends on what you're doing.
Right. So I'm trying to figure that out because, if it's for churches, that is applicable to us.
And also not only churches, like I know churches use PTZ, but boardrooms use PTZ, conferences, concerts like this. It depends, right? But yeah.
Yeah. So that would be good because then we can use Ecamm when we're doing corporate events and things like that, and just bring the camera in, and they don't have to be in the room and stuff like that. So that's
exactly
pretty good.
Exactly.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Stuff
so who's ready to see? Who's ready to see the new overlay grouping feature in 3.9?
I'm excited.
Let us know.
You know what I'm excited about? I'm excited
What?
about making you solo and doing Fuljens on the shelf.
Oh my God, really? So you know what I was thinking, when I was doing the layout, I was like, what if I have you, instead of having the picture of us, what if I have you there as a camera overlay? Oh, well, no, because you're the one. Oh,
no. We can do it. We can do it. But like, once, we'll do that once you have your design ready, and then I'll switch from being Fuljens on the shelf to Fuljens in the overlay.
Okay, so
but I know what you're saying, like to lock me in, right?
Yes.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah.
So I don't think that would work, but we can try it. I mean,
we'll try. Yeah, we'll try it. It's worth trying anything.
We can try it live.
All right.
Okay.
So
I'm going to drink coffee from my no Ecamm mug.
you're not Ecamm mug.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna let me come over here. Where? Wrong button. Wrong button.
Wait, what? Sammy always wanted to know if anyone used a Mac Pro using Ecamm with Ecamm overlays. That would be the same, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think network camera. Vincent says I think network camera is like one of those spy. Or is it okay? Okay, to nanny BTC. Yeah, I guess. But can England have the duck spy camera?
Which one?
The ducks, like they have the ducks,
Right.
so they have a
That's
camera
true.
on the duck.
That's true.
The spy camera to see what the ducks are doing. He's like, let's see what the ducks are doing. Let's see if they ate their meal.
It's duck surveillance.
So, all right, so let me see. So I'm going to go back to over here. So, Fuljens, I'm going to be on my profile and let me know if because I'm not going to be looking at the broadcast, okay?
Yep. Oh, yeah, and that's right. And I'm going to have to change my shelf position once you go to demo mode.
Yeah, I guess. But we can, let me see. So I don't have another monitor, so we will see the screen.
Oh, this is so cool. Like we have we have our building blocks icon on the side here. And then when a comment comes in, it's like it becomes like part of the that's so cool. Look at that.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, ooh, that's a design right there.
Right. That's dope.
Fuljens, you should put yourself like a 16 by 24 or 16 by, actually, no, 14 by 24.
How about this? Let me come here. I'm on the pedestal.
Oh my gosh, it's too early for this. But okay, you guys, before this 3.9 beta release, we had to move the overlays individually. And sometimes when we were designing, and we will design, for example, on one side of the screen, we needed to move it, we had to do this one overlay at a time. So this is why this is one of our favorite features. Okay, and I'm gonna show you what we mean by that. So I designed this already, right? We're designing this for you guys. And in the current version of Ecamm, the released one, when we wanted to move this, so say I wanted to move this whole design to the side, I would have to do this one by one, right? Like this. This over here are 3 layers. So it's 1, 2, and 3. So I would have to move that as well. And then this is another layer. So now with the new version, what we have to do is, wait, look at this. I'm gonna go into demo mode. I'm gonna show you this situation. All right, so now with the new feature, we have a link icon, right? A link.
A link.
And a link. And what you have to do is everything gets, to move them, you have to have them group inside of a folder. So everything that you want to move, you have to add to the folder. Once you add it to the folder, then you link it and you can move that entire folder anywhere in the screen. Okay, so this is how it would, wait a second. Okay, this is how it would be. You go here, you click on link, make sure that all of the layers are unlocked so that they can move. And then from there, what you have to do is move it. I mean, honestly, you guys, I want to hear some claps on the, yes, I want to hear some claps. This is just simply amazing. Let me get out of demo mode so you guys can really see the situation. So look at, right? You can move this. Yes, anywhere. And you can play with text. You can, but it's amazing. So this is one of my favorite features. That's it for me, Fuljens.
And you know, something else like we might have to like share with Ken and Glenn. Let's go back to
Wait, let me see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to our overlay here and just switch back to your original.
My regular sing.
Your regular.
My regular sing.
So before that, hold on. Was it Sammy saying, Ana, switch your frames out with green for a day and see if anyone knows. So like, yeah, green screen. Yeah, because like your background is like picture perfect static. So like, I wonder if anyone would notice that. So let me see. Let's go into demo mode, right? Because one thing I noticed when we're here, okay, update system audio. Yep, because it's a new thing. No, and broadcast and install system. No, install later. Install later. No. Okay, so we go into camera effects. Where are my camera effects here? Let me bring the camera effects in here. So you see the camera effects, right? Let's say I go into zoom and pan and I try to crop myself a little bit, right? And then I go to apply to all scenes. Let's see what happens to your camera, okay? So we're in my camera, and let's say I'm zoomed in like this, right? Let's say I'm zoomed in to... Oh, you see, Vincent said I was muted for a little while. Or probably we muted because it says to update system broadcast, but it wanted us to system audio, but it wanted us to end the broadcast, so we said no.
Right. Okay. Right. So we're good now. Okay.
Right. We're good. So so let's say we're zoomed in, right? I'm zoomed in on this camera, and we're gonna select the new feature, apply to all scenes. Let's see what it does to your camera.
Oh boy.
When I click apply to all scenes. Are you sure you want to apply this scene? Blah, 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 blah. Apply to all. Okay, it didn't do it this time, but it had zoomed you in as well. So when we made you solo, let's make you solo.
Make me solo.
All right. It's not doing it now.
Move the thing from my face so that it can be a true solo screen.
All right. But you're good now. But it had cropped you as well. And then I had to go back into camera effects while you were doing the tutorial and unclick the zoom and pan for you. Well, yeah, that's weird. I don't know. So we have to monitor that.
Okay.
We have to monitor that for sure. But let me uncheck this and apply to all scenes. Apply to all. So we just standard. No zoom. Okay, awesome.
Okay. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Another feature that we can show Ana right on this screen while we were
demo mode.
Yeah, while we were in demo. Listen.
It's all right. I got you, bud.
Thank you. While we're in demo mode. Actually, let's go here. While we're here, we can showcase the text overlay, bring to front, center, back, for instance, right? So if we start a text overlay here, let's add a background to it. Wow, corner radius. I haven't had my corner radius this round in ages. Like, why is it so round?
Since 3 point, right?
Right. It's so this thing defaulted everything.
Yeah, I mean, but do you see, it does make sense. I understand now why they did it that way.
Yeah.
It's a new profile.
Yeah,
so it's a
sure.
brand new profile. You should be able to just start fresh. But then you can also copy, right? Because we tried that. So you can copy the whole scene and just bring it over to a new profile.
For sure. But it's just cool. All right, so we have this text here, right? And let's just have this big here. Oops, what did I do? All right, so we have this text here, and let's just option drag and then create another layer. And then we'll change the color of this one to whatever. Okay. So one thing I like is that, like back in the before 3.9 beta, right? Let's say you wanted to access this behind it. You would, have to probably go into the panel and highlight it. But one thing I realized is that when you highlight this white text, it will give it priority. And there's no need to go to your panel and bring this to the front or whatever the case might be, right? And now speaking of bring to the front, so now we have this text overlay panel in the back. We can right click this and have this come to the front like so, which is a lifesaver, lifesaver, right?
Yeah.
And then as Ana was displaying earlier, if we have these texts in a group, just simply drag and drop, link and move, which is awesome. Link and move, right? It was group and move, but now it's link and move.
Right? Link and move.
Link and move. Oh man,
Sammy, we're awake now, aren't we?
And also on the main menu here, we can you have the lock overlay. And you have unlink overlay group here as well, as opposed to going into the panel, right? So that's another thing here. And then speaking of the panel here, let's say you have this text here. I know Ana doesn't like the text to have the same name, so let's call this Ana.
Thank you. I was just gonna tell you, I'm like, you do love text, Fuljens.
Right. We can, in the overlays panel here, you can option drag and create a duplicate. So boom. So now we have two Anas. Well, we have to unlink it so you can show it, right? So now we can option drag in the folder itself, which is so cool.
It is perfect. It is.
Hello, Keely.
Hey, Keely.
No, you're not late.
What's going on?
You're not late. But yeah, we did cover a few things. So definitely replay squad for sure. Good to see you.
Keely,
So
have you tried? Have you tried 3.9 beta release? Have you tried it yet? It's like the next thing next to, what is it? What did they say? Next thing, the best thing next to
coffee in the morning, right?
Oh, sure. Got you. Okay. That's good.
Oh man, but yeah, this is awesome. We don't have any custom cropping to text overlays. The custom cropping only applies to your overlays, like images and stuff and whatnot, as well as cameras, right? So if we go to, you know what, hold on, let's hide this group. We tried the screen share overlay, and we know that we can option crop. We can option crop it, right? So like that. But we did not really play that around with the camera overlays, but I'm pretty sure it will apply. So if we go here, no, we don't need
just custom.
Right, but aside from custom, right? We can, so I'm going to go to the side here and option, right? So we can option. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is.
Yeah, that was what Doc was doing the other day.
Right.
On the,
Right. Because we played around with it, more so with the screen share, but it's so cool that you can do that. Because now you could just crop, you could find crop, basically. You could find crop.
Perfect
that joint.
for people like you who like everything to be a specific thing.
Right. Oh man. So let's see. Let's go through the features and just make sure that we're not missing anything in terms of overlays, right? So add support for switching between and exporting profiles. We went over that. Just to reiterate, right? When you switch between the profiles, switching profiles is amazing because now we're in a building block specific profile without building blocks folders, building blocks overlays, separate from ENN or separate from what is now called default show, which is where you have all your shows and scenes and everything. On if you're like me, or if you're like Ana, like you like to delete them and bring them back in, or whatever the case might be, right? So,
which is why new profiles is amazing. It's
right.
just, I don't have to delete anything. I have everything in there really good.
Right.
So.
But just keep in mind that when you switch to a new profile, you're like starting from scratch. Your virtual camera is turned off. Your guest view when coming into interview mode is set to show camera. It's not set to show broadcast. So if you're like, you with the guest and it's like, yeah, look at this overlay here. Like, I don't see anything. Like, what? And you're freaking out.
Yeah,
make sure you go into profiles. Yeah.
Fuljens was designing stuff this morning, right? And I'm quiet. I'm completely quiet because the only thing I'm seeing is him and nothing. I'm just seeing him doing some stuff. And I'm not saying anything. And then I'm asking him, so are we going to have a waiting screen? And he's like, yeah, that's what you're looking at right now. And I'm like, no. So
right. Like, what? So it defaulted to show host camera. So make sure it's set to that and change your virtual camera back to on. And
audio monitoring, everything.
Do not update your system audio while you're live, because it's gonna say, do you want to update your system while you're live? Not only will it mute you, but you're gonna have to end the broadcast. So don't do that.
Right. Just keep using the audio you're on.
Right. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
But hey, oh my gosh, Keely. Congratulations.
Yes.
Nice.
Congratulations. Wow. Where's my congratulations? There we go. Very nice. What else? What else does it do? If you're on a MacBook, your FaceTime camera, it might default to that. So just keep that in mind as well. Yeah, but it's a beta, right? So, and they're still working
exactly.
on it. But profiles is awesome. Add screen share overlays. We went over that, and this just basically totally eliminates NDI, which is awesome.
That's great.
Adds support for the RTSP network cameras, which we did not. We haven't tested it out yet, right?
I want to test it out.
Right. Overlays can now be cropped by dragging from the corners while holding the Option key. We went over that. Overlay groups can now be linked to move multiple overlays at once, which is one of our favorite features, right? And what did we say? We said that that top nudge, the nudge.
You said that. I'm like, I like it equally, but the screen share and I like them equally. Actually, I like the linking a little bit higher, but they're still the same, because sometimes I have to nudge the linking. So if the nudging wasn't there, the linking would be, it would be.
True,
so it enhances.
It enhances. Yes.
Yes, enhances the linking. And Doc, we went live with Doc on the beta group. So if you guys want to know everything else that was added to it, we went over the whole thing. And then Ken and Glenn actually did an amazing lowdown on the graphics.
And then aside from that, we went over the cut, copy, paste of scenes and overlays. So another thing that's cool, aside from doing the option drag in the overlays panel, you can copy an overlay or copy a scene, go to the other profile and paste it in there as well. So that's awesome. So it's universal, right? And then we went over the duplicate, send to back, bring to front, just the same features like you have in Canva and Keynote. You have that now in Ecamm, where you could, layer things and you could bring things to the front, which is awesome. Yeah.
So, Fuljens, question for you. So we got a question from one of our people about vertical videos. This is completely changing the subject right now, you guys. But you know how we wanted to test and see if I switch to vertical, what would happen? So since I'm in your production,
you're good.
Do you want to see what happens? And he was asking if there was a way that we could add a video to vertically, right, and adjust it. So I was like, yes, you can. But he's saying that it wasn't letting him adjust it the way he wanted to, that the Ecamm automatically chose the position that the video should be displaying in.
Yeah.
So you want to try that?
Listen, say no more. Solo. You're solo. Let's do.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm on your desk now.
Oh, hey, no. You're covering my father. That's my father's
my
spot.
bad.
Move. Yes.
No,
yes.
no,
Hey.
Let me go back to the little pedestal. Wait.
No,
Why haven't you get Dominican flag? Right. That was right. Oh no, I'm gonna block your hand. So let me.
Yeah, my Dominican flag
listen.
is.
Let me just state.
It's right there.
I'm gonna chill next to Toby. There we go, right here. Boom. Stay next to Toby.
Okay, just get yourself tall. Like, go like from top to bottom. Yes. There you go. There you go. My shelf is the thing to be.
I'm gonna hang it right there. Yeah. Hang myself right there.
All right, so we're gonna go to change the aspect ratio, and I'm tall right now. Let me see how this looks. How does it look?
You're tall. You're good. We can also turn off your lower third just to clear your real estate right there. Boom. And while you're doing that, I could add a frame to myself.
Oh my gosh. You know what I was trying to do? Let's try doing this. So if I go back to default show to one, what would happen? I should be able to go back. Oh, shoot. Let me see. You see it?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Take it away.
Okay.
You're good. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So if I wanted to add, but something happened. Like, can you still hear me?
Yes, I can. And you're good. Wait,
so it sounds so quiet. Like,
no,
what's
you know
happening?
what? On your end, just make sure that your system preferences and everything are fine, because you switched around. So again, and we're on the beta, so just make sure everything is fine. This way we identify all the issues up front, and we let the guys know what's going on.
Right, this is testing, but like my audio sounds so different right now.
Yeah, just check. Go to your system preferences and just check everything. Just make sure.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Yeah,
and it's just, oh my gosh, you guys, can you still hear me in the broadcast? Though
we hear you. We hear you. We should be able to hear you fine. Well, yeah, you guys let us know, but I hear you fine, and I'm looking at the interview panel here, and your sound is coming in just fine.
Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Like before.
Are you hearing? What are you hearing exactly? Are you hearing an echo or?
No, I'm hearing beautiful audio right now. It's freaking me out. Like clean. And clean audio. You know how before I had a little now it's just completely clean audio.
Do you hear that?
Okay. I heard it. I didn't understand. This is so beautiful. It sounds so great.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Listen.
Keely says, Ana sounds the same for me. And then Vincent says loud and clear. So you're good.
Wow. This is great. Okay. Fuljens, this is what I'm going to do all the time.
Switch to vertical.
Yes. Oh no, I don't understand. It just looked beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so he wanted to see if we can add a video in vertical format, right? So I'm just gonna go real quick and just create a new because I don't have let me see if I have a template that has that. Yeah, I don't have a template that has that in this one right now. So I'm just going to create a new scene so that I can do it. And then let's go to blank. And I'm going to add the camera overlay. And so he wanted to have, for example, he's going to be there. And then he wanted to bring in a video. Right? So he wanted to bring in the video to play, but he wanted the video to have audio as well. So for that, it would be bringing in animated overlay, but with audio, right? And so I should be able to move it anywhere I want to. Right?
Right. And we know with the NDI that
bring yourself in here.
We know with like the actual. I have to unlink my nice camera frame and all that stuff. Hold on.
Unlink it.
My picture frame.
Yes, unlink it. Bring it over.
Let's go.
Yes.
No, let me go back to just 16:9 then. I was having so much fun.
No, just bring it over. Look at you. Like now I'm seeing you there.
Yeah.
Okay. But I still don't see you on the screen. You're still trying to work that out?
No,
Let me
here.
see if
I'm here.
Oh, that's true because I'm just on mine. Let me see
Right.
you. Oh, yes, I see you.
Yeah.
Okay. So then now I'm going to bring in a movie overlay, right? So
Yep.
let's see. What can I bring? Oh, I'm going to bring our intro last time. Okay. And now I'm going to select play full screen with audio. Yes?
Yep. Well, no, if
Okay.
you play full screen audio,
Wait. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Okay, wait.
it's no longer an
So
overlay.
this is what he's saying, though. This is what he's saying.
Well, what you did makes sense. What you did is making perfect sense, right? So you're in 12
Right.
format, and you're in 12 format. You have the video playing 16:9, and then you add yourself as a camera overlay. He adds himself as a camera overlay.
Yes. However, for vertical format, if you want to show and you want it to look on the screen, like it's only like 4:3 right on the screen, it's not going to display properly. So now I see what he's saying. Now I see what he's saying. So it's like he wants to be able to take that movie and just adjust it. Right? If it's a movie, but if it's an overlay, just a regular overlay, animated overlay, but no audio, then you can manipulate it however you want to.
Right.
But now I see what he's saying. Now I see how it's saying. Okay, Fuljens Henry. Let me go back to wide.
see my shelf over here? got my frame,
I look at
my
your
picture frame.
Your frame is great, and of course it's yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, of course it's yellow.
Hold on. Let me match Pops down there. Let me change it. I'm gonna change it.
Oh my
Let me
God!
see
So
what,
wait, Vincent, does your comment that is on capital letters, loud and clear? Does that mean that I sound really loud on your end? Because I have this mic really far away.
No.
from
You're
me.
good. You're good. You are good.
Okay. Okay. So that's interesting. We should see a way to, because now we're doing a lot of vertical videos, and that would be a great feature to be able to move it, unless it's just like we don't know of a way. So if you guys know of a way to do that, let us know, like we just did.
Right.
And
he wants to do this for live. Is that what it is?
It doesn't matter. I guess I don't know if it's live or not, but it's just the ability to do it, right? So it's the ability to be able to adjust a movie with audio,
Right.
anywhere in the screen. So you see here, it's just like it just dropped it in the middle. That's it.
Right.
So it's like at that point when you're going to record it, or when you're going to stream vertically, it's not going to display properly the screen if it's just defaulted like that. Yeah.
So
Well,
we
that was a good test. So
keep
now we can
experimenting.
get back to him. Yeah, and see
we'll
what
keep
he means.
experimenting.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that, Vince. I was over here like, because I'm Dominican. I'm loud by default. Okay, so Fuljens Henry, what else do we have, or do you guys have any questions for us regarding 3.9 or text overlays and things like that?
Before this video, I would have shared the vertical video via NDI. That vertical video via NDI.
What?
No, yeah. Well, Keela, are you referring to the overlay that we were just in, or? But we can definitely share the vertical video via NDI, or share it using the screen share, this new screen share overlay. Yeah.
We have to just play around with it and see.
But I want to know if
Because
go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I just wonder if it's gonna play the sound. That's the thing.
Yeah, because I tried it, and with Ecamm promo, and I tried it and I played it with no audio, and I was able to adjust it wherever. But then with a movie now, it's just displays at a default. It defaults to the middle, which is usually what happens. So I wonder if oh my gosh, like. Well, we have asked for so many features. I don't want to even ask for anything else. Like I do not want to ask for anything else, but that would be pretty good, especially when now, vertical is high. Right. So that would be a good feature, a good addition.
For sure.
Hi, Eileen. Like I love how Eileen one time, like in her profile, she has exactly how to pronounce her name. I'm like, that is so great. That is so great.
Awesome. I'm going through the list here to see if we missed anything like text overlay wise, but I believe we covered everything. But aside from the text overlay features, there's so much cool features. It's just awesome.
And that's what Doug covers some stuff.
And the beta bunch.
Right. But Fuljens, you know what just happened right now? You know how we were like, how are we going to... Actually, we can try it right now. We can test it right now. It's like, how are we going to do a tutorial teaching them how to design vertical templates, right? And then we're trying to figure it out. We're like, okay, we just bring in the laptop and you come in just like I did now and all of that, right? So how would it look like in demo mode if I just did it like that?
Right. So if you're in a production or I'm in the production, and we like let's say we're streaming 16:9 widescreen now, right? But then you go demo mode on your end and you could do the vertical, no issues.
Right. But when we go into demo mode, how's it gonna look? So let's just try this right now, Fuljens Henry, because why not?
And then, and before that, hold on. Keely. So we're gonna test it. We're gonna play around with it. Sharing the system audio, should it work? Hopefully it does. And if not, then we will make note of that. But we're gonna play around with it. Because if it does, then goodbye NDI. Peace out. Peace out.
Yeah.
We'll play around with it some more. All right. So let's bring you solo.
Oh my gosh, and I had
I'm back on your shelf.
Actually,
I'm on the wall. I'm on the wall here. And then it'll be so cool. So like now that this is linked together, and then Glenn dropped the word yet, right? We can't resize everything at once yet or scale everything at once yet. It'll be so cool.
Yes.
Because we tried to,
and he said yet emphasized and a little shy. So that means that's probably happening. I'm so like, but yes.
Right. We're patiently waiting. So take it away, Ana. Take it away.
You're gonna stay there, just like being with my dad, man. You're like, just like being with my dad.
Look, I even matched the frame. I got the wooden frame and everything. Good.
Okay, so let's change it again to tall, and let's go here. Okay. It says that I'm muted.
Unmute. Yeah, unmute.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know what? I probably could still hear you off air. That's interesting. Like what defaults and what changes and what mutes whenever we're switching between like either profiles or switching to the stream size.
Right.
So we have to make note of these things. Yeah.
But I'm telling you, every time I switch to vertical, it's clean, man. It's clean. I'm just gonna find out what's going on. But okay, so we're gonna go into demo mode and we're gonna see how you guys see it. Like, is it really small? Is it really big? Because that's what we're trying to figure it out. How we can do tutorials for you guys like that. Okay.
Okay. So it's small. It is small.
Okay.
Right.
You see. So if I bring the overlay panel right here and want to show you guys how
super tiny.
this is, I will have to like like zoom in.
Yeah, like that. There you go.
Right. Oh, so this is really big right now.
Exactly. We can see that. We can see. We can see and we can hear you.
Oh shoot! So that's what we have to do. Okay, so you guys look at this. All right, wait. So I'm going to do this. This pretty cute. Wait. Okay, this pretty cute frames. Can you still see it a little bit?
It's just very
the
tiny.
frame.
Yeah, the frame.
You see
the window.
This.
The window you could like make out in a way, but if we're showcasing the overlays panel, it's very small.
Got it.
Right, because
so
it's like it just maybe that's something I don't know how what would a vertical demo mode look like, right?
Right. Yeah, well that's what we're I see what you mean. Okay. I'm not asking for that folder. Like I can't ask for anything else right now. I'm axed out. But like look at so I added, can you see this little corners that I have right here? Or
tiny,
is it really small?
The tiny version. There's a tiny version.
Okay.
Anna,
how about if I do this?
Try
Yes.
one thing for me, please.
Yes.
Just try one thing for me. It might not do. It might just fill in. It might just fill in it widescreen. But if you go to Window from the main menu.
From the main menu.
Window right next to Help.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Enter full screen.
Oh, Dios mío, Fuljens.
Just do it. Just do it.
Okay.
Okay. So all right. So it's still filling the. Yeah, it's not filling the entire vertical. All right. You could. So if you want to get out of there, just go Window, exit full screen. That's all. You're back.
No, I just escaped out of it.
Yeah.
I escape out of full screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to still figure it out how to do it because we want to teach you guys how to do this overlays here, and it's just really hard to do it in vertical format.
Vertical demo mode.
Demo mode. Vertical demo mode is a new feature.
You know something else? Go back into demo mode, please. Go back into demo mode. Let me see something on my end, right? I can't make you vertical, but
Fuljens, I'm just seeing the what happened in real life and just happening on YouTube, and your picture is bigger than the vertical demo.
For real. So we can zoom and pan you. Oh, that helped. That helped.
Right, I don't see it yet.
That helped. It's like, oh wow. But the thing is, it's like, can it like, I don't know, but it's much better. Like I was gonna say, can it zoom and pan a little bit more? But this is good. This definitely helped.
Okay, show me before, please.
Before
you zoomed in. Okay.
Look at that. And after.
And then now show me after. Okay. All right.
So
man.
Remote production.
Just a little bit.
Remote production.
Yeah. Okay.
It helps. It's,
a little bit.
I mean, on my end, it's looking a little fuzzy. I don't know about you guys, but it's looking fuzzy over here. But it helps.
It's still so tiny, though. It's like there's.
It is. But this is as good as it gets in vertical demo mode.
Yeah, I think what we have to do is when we just do vertical demo mode, we just have to just go like this and then just move it around and tell them how we're just designing it and showing them the guides and all of that without having it into demo mode. I think that would be I don't know. I think that might be for now, right? Because we want to teach you guys how to do these awesome templates. We have so many great templates to show you guys, and with that small demo mode, you guys are not going to see anything.
Right.
You're not going to see anything.
And it's just so weird because go back to the overlays, the vertical overlay.
Okay.
So something to note, right? So if we're zooming and panning, okay. I mean, it looks a little bit better now, but when we're scaling it, it just gets a little fuzzy, which is so weird. Like even like I'm looking at the text and everything, it's just very fuzzy.
Yeah, but you're scaling right now the full version, not demo.
Yeah,
right. So in demo, it just doesn't even show this big because I'm seeing it right here and it's a little bigger. But
Can we just try something? We just wanna test some stuff out, right? Can you go into your preferences and switch to 4K? Let's see. Let's just see if that does anything.
Pero por qué, Fuljens? You're just like doing everything to me right now. Okay.
Switch to 4K, please. Let's see what that does. This is the beauty of like one person live, one person not, you know? So you could just.
But you know what, Fuljens, though? My camera doesn't go to 4K.
Right.
So if I switch to 4K, it's just gonna.
No, when we zoom you in, you look fine. It's the text and everything that just gets a little bit blurry. So let's just see if that does anything.
Okay. You sure you don't want me to go really high?
Yeah.
You want me to go to 4K?
4K all the way. Just go all the way.
There
The
we
highest
go.
you can go.
All right, there it is.
Oh,
Oh my
shoot.
gosh, you messed up my template. Fuljens, dang it. You
All
see
right.
that? I should have copied this. I should know better. But okay. I got it again.
All right. So let's just see. You're in 4K, right?
Let me see what happens with really high. It changes really high as well.
Mm-hmm.
It changes the dimensions. You see how big that is? Oh
Right.
my God.
But just keep it in 4K. I just want to see something. Let's scale it.
Keep it in 4K. Wait a second. Let me make a copy of this because no, Fuljens, no. We're not about that live. We're not about that live. Wait. Okay, I'm in the copy right now. And then we're gonna go to 4K. Okay.
All right. Yeah, so don't mind all that stuff. So let's just see what happens if we scale it. Will it make a difference? It's still, you know, a little blurry, a little fuzzy. Mm-hmm. It's a little fuzzy. So
It's all the streaming. I mean, like you're making the Ecamm preference 4K,
Mm-hmm.
but my video is coming in 1080, so
Yeah.
it doesn't gonna stay the same.
doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
Well, just it was worth testing it out. It was worth testing
Test
it
it
out.
out, test it out. Let me go back to preferences and just go back.
You
to
know
normal.
what? I'm afraid to shift Command Z.
Do not do
Command
it.
Z.
Do not. Oh my gosh! You want to tell a story?
I got in trouble with Glenn, guys. So there's Ecamm gets all the crash reports and then knows exactly who do it. There's like a crash report FBI, right? So
Oh, wait. No, go tell your story, Fuljens.
yeah. So there's like a crash report FBI, right? So I was doing there was an overlays and I was linking stuff and then just stuff got crazy because I got a little trigger happy, and I'm Command Z. I'm undoing and redoing, and then the beta crashed. So all is well. I'm like, it crashed. I reloaded it. Everything is fine. So now, fast forward maybe like half an hour, 1 hour later, we're live with Doc and the beta bunch. And then I get a message in Slack, how did you crash it? And I was like, what? And then I go and check, and then it's from Glenn directly to me. I'm like, oh shoot. So like, I'm just like baffled right now because I'm like, what is he talking about? And then I remember that I crashed the beta, and then it sends a report directly. So yes, we have crash police.
No, you know what? After that, I was like, oh my gosh. So like, what if when we're doing things, right, it sends the reports to like, because all the like Apple and all the other apps, they are they're watching because to do that same thing, to get the crash reports and stuff like that.
Right.
But I'm like, what if it sends, screenshots of we're going like
Right. That's
oh my
funny.
gosh.
That is so
After
funny.
that, I went to my camera, like after you said that, I went to my camera, I'm like, what, like the sign?
Oh man, I didn't know because
Oh my
I normally think that you have to submit a ticket and let them know or send the report manually, but like it crashed and like boom, like Fuljens crashed beta.
But you know what? He did say it. He said it on there. He's like, don't test it too much so that you don't crash it.
Right.
He actually
Right.
he said that.
And you know what his response was? His
my
response was
God.
Thanks.
He said, got in trouble with Papa.
I got in trouble. Oh man.
Oh my gosh! You know what would be so cool? Like if there was a real life undo button. That would be pretty awesome. Like for me, it would be like for the hair, right? Just like do something to the hair, and I'm like, I like it the way it was before. Undo, that would be,
Right.
yo, that would be awesome for. Okay, Fuljens, if you had a real life undo button, what would it be for?
I think the same thing because I have hair issues as well. So beard issues, hair on the top. So how about when I get a fresh fade and then it grows back like a week later? I could just undo it.
Yes. But wait, because the way the undo button works is like it memorizes a couple of up to X amount of things that you did.
Right.
So
I'll just create a hair profile, right? And then I can undo my hair profile. And go back to default show.
Oh my gosh. No way, you guys. If you had an undo button in your life, what would it be for? It would just have to be for one thing that is like, okay, like, what would it be for? So for me, it would be hair because, for Fuljens, I guess it would be hair and beard too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
For sure.
Hair and beard. An undo button for hair and beard. So it will do the way your beard was and the way your fade was at the same time. That would be the undo because it's just one undo button.
Right, exactly. Profiles, hair profiles.
Oh my God, that would be amazing. Like, I don't have to do my hair. I don't have to do my hair. Undo to like. Right. I know. How about like when you had like you like a meal so much and you knew you shouldn't be eating more because your stomach just cannot handle any more food, but you still did it, right? Be like undo.
Right.
Oh my God.
Undo the pound, undo the 1 pound that was gained and all that. Just undo it.
That's insane. I want to hear from you guys. Though. What would you undo button?
What would you command Z in your
Shift command Z because that's what Fuljens got in trouble for. You would be like, you will undo undoing all of that.
Yeah, for real.
Right?
Oh man.
It was like you crashed the bed, dang it.
This is a really cool beta release. You're learning so much, including the crash report thing. It's so funny. That is so funny.
Yeah, but the crash report stuff is there. Is there. It was there all the time. That's why when there is a problem, right, they say send us a report.
Right, but that's the thing, right? So like, I did not know that it will just tell on you. Right? Go and say
it's a data teller.
It was this person.
Right, like specifically, like. So wait. So, oh my gosh, so Fuljens, now everybody's going to be kind of like worried about what to test in the beta because they're like, okay, I have never gotten one report like that.
Right. Because when we were live with Doc, they were like, oh, quick, everybody, go and do what Fuljens did so you could crash the beta.
Oh, no. And so that's why. Remember that one time that we were testing the beta before 3.8 and the green screen came for us, like, and it was like alien. Remember that? And then we posted it, and then Junkan was like, don't break beta, Ana. And I'm like, how can I break it? But that's it. All makes sense. That's what he meant. Oh, yo, man. I'm telling you.
But beta's meant to be broken, though. That's all good. It's all good.
But okay, so I think Fuljens,
we're good. We covered a lot. So yeah, definitely catch the replay so we go into detail about like switching the profiles and what to look out for when creating a new profile. I think that's like one of the most important things to note because you're starting clean slate. Even today, we just learned that our margin, right? Our text margins, like those things change. Like, we go back to we go back to classic Ecamm margin.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and also Doc, and if you guys want to know, because there's more than just what we covered here, we just talked mainly about text overlays. But if you go to the Ecamm Live Beta community, you will be able to watch Ken and also Doc's review on all the features.
Yeah, for sure.
At it.
And and then there'll pretty much be a few more lives going on in the beta bunch. You know, the beta bunch is back. So there's a lot of
The beta bunch.
The beta bunch is back.
The beta bunch. And that's why.
Those are like those are my favorite streams, the beta bunch. So it's good to have the beta bunch back. I'm pretty sure like, you know, the team is at work. Hard at work.
Wait, why is that your favorite one?
I'm team beta. Like I'm gonna stay on this beta. I'm not gonna go back to like just regular standard Ecamm Live.
Yeah, you guys, like Fuljens likes to live live on the edge. On the edge, he does. Because for me, I test on beta and I do things. So for example, for the signing, I will do it so that then I can bring it to the regular Ecamm. But I will not go live or broadcast or do anything on the beta, and not because it's not stable, but because of my mindset that I just don't update anything until it releases. But
yeah, I mean all my streams, all my shows and everything, FitBK, all those things, all that was done on beta. I never went to standard. So.
You are team beta, because remember when we were doing overlays before 3.8 in the and you were on beta, and I would be like, I'm using the standard version of Ecamm.
Right. And then Doc would come on the stream and like, this is beta. This is not just to clarify to the Ecamm Live community. It's beta, guys.
Right.
Wait.
Right,
Keely,
like to make sure.
Keely, finish this. Finish the sentence. How do you leave us hanging like that?
Oh, no. She's like, no. She's like, I slept with undo. Is that what it is? Undo. Okay.
Sure.
Is that what it is? I slept with undo. Let me know, because then I'll have comments about that.
This is a big cliffhanger right here.
I think that's it. No, but Keely, you can clarify that.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, we're gonna figure out how to do the vertical overlays and to show you guys how to do it, because there are certain guideline safe zones for it to look beautiful when you display it on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. We were just testing a short on our channel, and YouTube did a couple of things with us, so we're gonna try it again. But the design itself looked very nice.
Yeah,
looked very
really,
nice.
really good. Really good. I don't know.
And we can teach you guys how to do all of that.
I know. I think Diana will also vouch for a vertical demo mode.
She
Diana will
she
vouch.
would.
Diana will definitely vouch for that.
Fuljens,
so you
go
have
full
backup.
screen and show.
You got backup, huh? Go ahead.
Show Diana's thing. Go to full screen and do rotate. Rotate.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That is a cool feature. So let's go. That is a cool feature. Let's go to. Actually, you know, this is the beauty of.
No, do it yourself.
No. This is the beauty of. Let's rotate Ana, everyone.
Shoot. Okay.
So that's awesome, right?
You know what Paul said? Paul said that you can sleep, like, he's like, oh, you can stream sleeping.
Right, he could stream while in the bed or whatever.
Why are you sleeping?
This is the hanging bat, right? Oh wait, you got some. Your hair is on point, man. Like, how do you keep your hair anti-gravity? What is going on?
Right? It's the undo button, man. I keep on doing.
It's the undo. It's the command C. But you know something? I mean, I guess it wouldn't really apply, but if you went into demo mode and then we rotated your camera, what would that look like?
In demo mode? You want me to go into demo mode right now?
Yeah.
But I'm okay.
Let's just see it. Just do it real quick and come back out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you see what you did? Like, maybe that's what vertical demo mode would look like, right? And you would have to probably like position your screen to where you want it to highlight. You know what I mean?
No, I'll go back to demo and tell me what you're saying.
Okay. Go back in there.
According to this, I'm on demo mode.
You're not in demo mode. There you go. So you're in demo mode now, right? However, I'm seeing, I see your window, but I don't see. Whoa, this is confusing me right now. Oh, because you're in the. No, because you brought the Google Chrome, the interview window to the front. So basically, if you see your panels on the screen,
okay, that's it.
Right, if you see your panels on the screen, like you would have to like bring the panel to the front, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So let's say your overlays panel, bring it to the front of you. I think like that. I guess that's what like a vertical demo would be. Like you position your overlay that you want to be prominent on the screen.
And that's what I did when we went into demo mode, and then it's still like, because we're gonna do that, but then when you come out, it's going to be. Am I still sideways?
Yeah, let's make you go back. Let's go back here, right? So I think that's basically what it would be. All right, you could get out.
I can get out.
Get out. All right. So let's see. What did Keely finish? I think
you see.
I like an undo.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah. I would like just one undo button for one thing.
Oh,
like one undo button. Oh, shoot, Keely. You will have to choose one.
That's hilarious. Oh, man.
Yo, oh my gosh. So Keely was the only one who just said about. Yeah. We have other people watching. You guys should tell us what undo button you will have.
Or let us know in the comments.
In real life. Oh yeah, write us in the comments. That's how they will say Fuljens in the comments.
No, like in the comments in the replay. That's what I'm referring to.
Oh. Yeah. In the replay comments. Yes, yes. Okay. So I gotta go pick up my son.
Well, we covered a lot. We
did. So tell me, like,
because
how long have we been here?
Too. A little over an hour, and we learned some things, right? So we have to continue monitoring those things and report it to the guys, right? Yeah.
We're just like testing better. And if you guys are watching, you know, some of you have not downloaded beta and waiting for, like Keely, she's waiting to learn all of it. So I guess Keely is a little bit like the mindset that I have. You just watch others and then play. But if you guys want to download the 3.9 beta, you can go to ecamm.com/beta and download it. And then also join the community, because in the community it's awesome, and Fuljens can tell you more about it because he loves Ecamm Live Beta.
Oh, for sure. And also something else of note is that do not worry. If you download the Ecamm Live Beta version, your standard version of Ecamm Live will still be there, right? It's not going to overwrite. And if you create, aside from the profiles, but if you have your what's now called default show, your scenes in default show will show up in Ecamm Beta. So if you continue to work in that profile, then that will stay. That will go back to your native Ecamm. So don't worry about those things, right? But what's not in the current version of Ecamm is your profile. So if like you're on streaming on this BuildingBlocks profile that we are now, you're not gonna find that profile in your Ecamm Live standard. So make sure that you are what's called default show.
Yeah, that happened to me, and I was like, wow. And then I went to the other one. I'm like, okay, it's okay. Glenn said, and then I went back, and it was right. It was right. You just went back, and that did it.
I missed the sleeping function. What do you need to do? What was the sleeping function?
Sleeping function? Oh, rotating the camera so you can sleep while you...
Right. So Vincent, let's go into demo mode, right? So if you go into camera, oh my gosh, update system audio. Do you see that on your end while I'm on demo mode?
I see it, and everybody sees it.
And also too, probably like as I was saying that, I was saying, do you see that while I'm in demo mode? I was probably muted. Or we were muted, because it does that, right?
No, I saw it. Right. Because we can hear each other.
We can hear each other, but they can't hear it, right? So we were probably muted when they did that. But okay, anyway, Vincent, so in the camera effects, right, just select your respective camera and then go down here. You have rotate. So there you go. And now I'm a bat.
And a bat with a hat. Oh, shoot.
A bat with a hat. And now, who said it? Paul said you could stream while sleeping.
Paul Duncan, he said,
stream while sleeping.
And this is how, no, for real. And then instead of people having to flip their camera vertically, right? They just have it.
Right. And this applies to both you and your guest. Ana has the perfect. Look at Ana's hair. Anna's hair is perfect. And look, and Paul heard his name. Ana has the perfect hair, the anti-gravity hair, right? Which is awesome.
Anti-gravity shampoo and conditioner by Ana Fuljens. Sponsored by Ecamm Live.
You know, something that we didn't do is yeah, Paul. I was hanging out.
No, the Fuljens, that's true. Oh, you know Fuljens, but we didn't show them. But I mean, like, just because you like it so much,
you read my mind. This is I know exactly what you're gonna say. I was gonna say I'd be remiss if we didn't select that feature. I'd be remiss if we didn't select that feature.
Get out of demo mode. Get out of demo mode.
All right. So let's get out of demo mode, and let's do this. So we have this scene here, our overlay scene, and let us switch to. Boom, 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 boom. Transition. They're slow, but they're slower, right? So this is slower. And then if we come here, it's just like so therapeutic for me. Slower cross dissolve.
You just said that it was therapeutic for you.
I love it. This is the best.
Wait, go. So this isn't beta, you guys. Beta 3.9 just released 3.9. So if you Fuljens go into demo mode and show them how they can do that, just in case they go into.
So in demo mode, if you go to
cancel.
Cancel.
Is that Fuljens is there? Don't remind me again.
You know what? If we go back into demo mode again, we'll see if that's the case. But I'm pretty sure. We just do not want to mute ourselves, and we don't want to end broadcast. So stop. Just leave us alone, damn it. All right. So options, transition, right? So the guys they added these new transitions. You have slow cross dissolve. And you have slower.
Doc heard his name and he came over. He's right here. And he called it sexy. No, this should be Fuljens transition.
Sexy dissolve.
Oh my gosh, there's so many ways to go with this. It's like a after midnight dissolve chat.
Oh my gosh. Let's go back. Hey, Ana.
No, you have to come in with the music and everything.
We have it. Hold on a second. Where is it?
Oh my gosh, I'm over here sweating after that, man. It's like, it's not okay. It's not okay. Stop it. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Let's see. There you go. Hey, Ana.
Oh, shoot.
What you doing later?
You know what? Okay. For real, like right on camera. That's all right. That's okay. I'm not playing. All right.
Man.
Yeah, right? It's like, for real, Paul. Like, I'm over here with like, so, wait. Take me out of here, somebody. Paul, just stop it. So, yeah, that's what the kids call therapeutic, because you're like, it's a therapeutic to me.
I love it.
All right, stop it. Girls, it's off. We're done.
The black man voice. No,
exactly.
Sure. Hold on. Sure, SM7B. That's what David always says. SM7B.
I'm done. I'm so done. I'm gonna delete this program. I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna edit it, and we're done. Oh my god,
that's hilarious. Oh man, that's hilarious. And Doc,
so yeah,
Doc bought us some coffees. Thank you, Doc. Thank you so much.
Aw, thank you, Doc. Aw,
Awesome,
he's so
awesome.
cute.
It
was because of the half latches. It's like, I'm gonna get Ana some coffee.
I'm gonna keep this for you, Ana. Hold on. What's that?
Fuljens, stop with it. Like, you're not gonna do anything else, right? Like, this is what happens when we go live in the morning.
All right. I think we're done now. I think we covered everything. You're not done. Keely is.
Yo, oh my gosh. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. Anything else? Anything else?
No, Fuljens, we are all set.
And Doc, let us know when the next beta bunch is. We're looking forward to that. That's
yes.
gonna be awesome.
Fuljens over here saying that he loves the beta.
Yeah, it's good to have it back. It's good to have it. Wait, may need to make it iced coffee.
Listen,
and don't
I
put any flavor in it.
I'm gonna put flavor in it. The flavor is gonna be. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna stop right there. No, I ain't saying nothing. I'm staying here. Right, Keely? He goes with the music coming.
I call this slower cross dissolve. Slower cross dissolve. Listen, don't mess up your anti-gravity hair, okay?
No, I'm trying to get it for it to get all messed up because it's sweating. So I don't want. I have things to do later, and I'm on the hair too.
Oh man.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna cut off that mic. I'm gonna mute you.
It makes some horchata. It's some horchata. Horchata coffee.
Some horchata coffee. Wait, what is horchata coffee?
Well, you know what horchata is. You had horchata before. But horchata coffee. Just drink some horchata. How about just drink some horchata? Some horchata.
Listen, my brain right now is into like, I need to go make some iced coffee like Paul suggested.
Vincent, anytime. We got you. We got you, Vincent. Anytime.
Doc, I'm gonna show you something, but don't get on me, please, because we were just like, I liked using the Ecamm mug as a heirloom, right? So I have this coffee, so I have coffee here. Like, you know, the Ecamm cup, the one that's like a metal one, right? That's not in the store anymore.
No.
And so I drank coffee from it, and then it got stained. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm putting baking soda trying to clean it out, and it didn't come out. So I love that cup, so I don't use that cup. And the other one, I don't want anything to happen, so I just have them. So then like 10 years later, I can have a display of all Ecamm cups, and you guys just don't have it because you guys drink coffee out of it. You know?
Oh shit. I don't drink. Look, I have the. I don't drink out of this one. This is the Mod Squad. I love this mug.
That one's great.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doc, for this. This is so dope. Yeah, what is an earloom? Earloom. What is an earloom?
That might not be the right word. The right way to pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm referring to. Fuljens, you translate for me all the time, so you can do it.
Yes. But I don't even know how to pronounce it right now because I cannot undo earloom. I cannot do earloom. I'm gonna keep it that way.
You guys, Fuljens goes speaking out when we're out, and he goes like using all my weird words that don't make sense, but he uses them, and I'm like, okay, so that's the word.
Oh man. Try using OxyClean. We'll take the stains right out of the mug. For real.
Really? But isn't that harsh though?
I don't know. So Doc, I don't know if you caught some of that, but when we creating the default profile, like this, like everything has changed. Not just the virtual camera on and off feature, but when you bring in a guest, they see the camera and not the broadcast. So you have to go into preferences and select broadcast again. So, But you know what? That's so interesting, right? It didn't do that when we were with Doc on the beta bunch.
Look at,
Maybe
wait,
we were already
I'm
there.
sorry. What? No. Yeah, that didn't happen too because I was able to see.
Right, we saw the
see-
broadcast.
Well, I saw Doc. I wasn't seeing you. Remember that I said I can't see you? I only see Doc.
Right.
So maybe Doc, maybe that's what it was.
So yeah, so your mug will be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it
Yes,
said one
verified.
bleach. I like the bleach, 1% bleach solution. But Doc, you can ask Doc anything. I bet you can ask Doc like how to get kids to sleep at night. And he's like, well, what you have to do is
Be there.
what you have to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, Doc, for sure. For sure. Yeah, it'll be good to like having Carol the settings because that can be just throw people off, right? Because you don't know what's wrong and you're freaking out like trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah. Especially if you
So how
don't know
about
those
when-
things, you know.
Right. Because that could be it. And right away what's going to happen is like, oh, bad, I just did it.
Right,
Messed up
and
on
they're
my
gonna-
profile.
And they're gonna go in the community and file complaints and talk about all that stuff, right? Because I'm pretty sure some people, like, although it's in the guides, they don't know that you could change the view for the guest, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, so Doc, we're trying to do vertical tutorials on how to teaching how to create vertical designs. So we're trying to figure it out, but when we added to demo mode, it's just like really small. So we were trying to figure out ways to do it. Do you have an idea on how to do it?
I was suggesting vertical demo mode, and Diana Gladney will gladly back up Ana.
I don't want to ask for anything else. I like right now, I don't. Yo. Nah, like kids to sleep, yo. Like kids, can you go to sleep? And then they just have a million things that they have to do before going to bed. And I'm like, oh God, yo, profile templates too soon.
I'm not asking. I'm not asking for anything.
Probably. I'm not asking for anything right now, you guys.
I'm on timeout with Glenn because I crashed beta the other night. So. We'll wait.
For real, so
We'll wait.
let's show Doc real quick as we were saying that we were going off.
Yeah.
So let's show Doc what we mean by.
I'm back on
Look
the
at
wall.
the cross itself.
Yeah, this is the cross is all. Yep, vertical demo mode. Doc agrees. That'd be awesome.
Vertical demo. Yes, that would be amazing. That would be amazing because I'm gonna go in the. So then.
It's very tiny, right? And then just a little hack that we found, right? So the producer on their end can take the camera and do a zoom and pan. However, it's a little fuzzy. And your
And if you
window's,
put- it's like-
why is your window only up there now? Hold on. Can I bring you down?
Well, I moved my window.
There we
It's
go.
like, okay, you guys, so
There we
you
go.
have to click this, and then you have to go like.
Right. Scale all the way in. Scale all the
And
way
this
in.
is how you do this. And this is how you do that. And then you have to see all of it.
Yep.
But it's just not.
Yeah, it's
It's
very
just
very
small.
fuzzy. It's very fuzzy. So let's zoom you back in. There
Let
you
me
go.
get back. Yeah.
And come back.
I'm going back to.
And let's go
going back
to slower. Oh, it didn't do it because you're not there. Hold on.
Thank you
gotta
so
go back.
much for
No,
not doing that. Fuljens, listen, I already got all
Wait, it's
set.
there,
I'm like
though.
not sweating anymore.
It's
I'm
there.
good.
It's there. There we go.
I'm not
There
seeing
we go.
anything.
It's there. It was there. I don't know why it didn't. It just like did a quick transition. But
Okay.
Doc says
Fuljens.
use screen share. The thing is, it's like, but while in demo mode or while the guest is in, we'll test her out. We'll test it out.
Yeah, because that it's we can go and show and just move things, the overlays around the screen, but they will need to know how to, for creation of folders and stuff like that. So
Right.
I don't know how screen share will work. So let's try it out. Fuljens when off.
I mean, yeah, we'll test it out, because the thing is, like, I think the vertical demo mode would be the best bet. If we got the vertical demo mode, that would be so cool. Because as I was saying, like, when we testing the camera rotation, right? So let's say you were like this, right? So now let's say this was vertical, right? And then you go into demo mode. So now you just move the panel to where you want to be in front of the camera, for instance.
But it would still be small though. Because that's what I tried when I was recording yesterday. The video that I did yesterday, I added the overlay panel right next to the vertical window. So when I was zooming in, I could have my face in that.
Wait, why are you black and white?
Because you made me black and white.
I didn't. Oh, you know what? My bad. Saturation. Let me turn off the camera effects. All right, so
Fuljens and his music and
right now you're solo, right? You're solo right now, right? So let's just say that you are vertical, right? So let's say this is vertical, right? And now you go in. Let's go into demo mode.
All right, so you want me to go vertical?
This is like how I would envision a vertical demo mode. So go into demo mode.
Okay. All right, but do you want me to go vertical first, or do you want me to stay horizontal?
Stay horizontal.
Okay.
Right? So now it's like, for instance, like you could see everything on your end, but we can't see it, right? So you'd have to position the overlays panel to the front of the camera, for instance, right? Just bring it in the front, bring it to front, center it. No, like let's say your overlays panel, right? Find your overlays panel, for instance, and bring it to the front. Right? So now we could see it. So like, let's say we're in vertical mode, like we just bring it to where we want to see inside that space, in that vertical space, for instance. All right, but now if we go into
No, I'm just waiting to see it on YouTube. I think
that would be cool, right? Because like, friends, so if we're in vertical and then we go into demo mode, it still says everything's full screen, but everything is cut off. We just have to bring whatever we want on camera to show people, right?
Wait, I'm just trying to catch up with waiting for YouTube to do its thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I see it over here.
Okay, so let's take that concept and let me go, because to show vertical, right, I will have to bring the vertical template into horizontal, and it's gonna mess things up because I will be designing in horizontal format.
No, I'm just saying, like, let's say this was vertical. Like, let's say, I'm just saying, like, this, like, just to give a visual of what vertical demo mode would look like. This is what it would look like to me.
Oh, now that we would do this, but it's like envisioning what it will look like.
If Ken and Glenn were to create a vertical demo mode, I think this is what it would look like. Okay. I think that's the best, the best way, right? Like, cause like, how do you fit everything into the screen? You can't. Right, because like everything is just like, how do you fit all the panels onto the screen? I think you would just have to bring whatever panel you want to share up front, for instance.
Or do the screen share. No. Because I mean, if we do the screen share, it'll still be tiny. I think. Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's, if they could do something like that, I think that would be cool, right? Because like look at all this on the screen now, right? How do you get all this vertically? You know what I mean?
Doc, listen, I have a whole bunch of logic that you guys will get later, because I'm like, all the way advanced. You guys will get that when I'm talking about later.
Doc's just take a nap.
No, because
but Doc gets it. What I mean about the,
Okay, because what I was understanding that you were saying is like, right now, what I would love for us to find out is a way where we could teach our people how to design vertically. So that's what I'm looking for. So when you're telling me this, I didn't transition that you're saying in the future, not now. Gotcha. I'm trying to figure it out for what it is that we're looking for. So
right now I think is what we just showed, like is the using the camera effects and zooming in, right? Or how you had it, right, when you were into vertical. So if you go into vertical now.
Wait, get out of here.
Hello, Wayne. Good to see you.
Oh my gosh, Wayne, we covered something for you.
Replay.
We covered something for you. Wait, we're going to vertical. Okay.
If you go into vertical.
Okay.
Right, and then now go back into demo mode. Right, and then how you were showcasing before, right? You had to like just do a complete zoom in.
Wait, let me move this baby over here. Okay. So what do you want me to do? Is zoom in?
Right. So this is option 1 of how I would showcase it, right? So zoom in you do your zoom, and it's still small, right? But it's more legible, right? What Doc says. Tiny with a bit of blur is fine because placing where the icons are is the same. Don't make people make them add. Yeah, exactly, right? So this is one way, right? And the other way is on my end, right? Is to zoom you in. I think this is better. I think the zooming in on the other end is better because we have more real estate now. Right? I think this is better this way, whether it's blurry or not.
We can try.
Yeah, it's a little fuzzy, but people will get the point, right?
I guess. I mean, we can try, and then we can let them kind of see how they like it.
Right.
Yeah.
But people will still get the point.
So let's pose the question to Doc. Should I get out of vertical?
Whoa. Let's get out of here. You're out of vertical completely? Let's switch back.
I am.
Okay, awesome.
I am. So we had a question, and we actually tried it today on this 5-hour stream. And and it was going vertical, being able to bring in a movie with audio, and also be able to move it around the screen. So when we brought it into the vertical format, right, tool, it just automatically defaulted it to the middle, and it didn't allow for adjustments. Like you couldn't move it anywhere. So we were trying to figure it out if that's the way it is, or if there's another way of doing it. Because with overlay, it's just animated overlay, we can move it anywhere we want to. But with a movie and audio, we weren't able to do it. So
right, and then something we didn't test out is if we do the screen share overlay and you add the video here, will it play it with the sound? Right, or as Keely mentioned, share app audio or whatever. So that's something that we didn't test out.
Right, but like we didn't want to try MDI. We were trying to do it with the screen share, right? With everything that Ecamm has. So like we're trying to just use all the resources available.
Right. Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's the question, right? So if we do, if somebody was to go vertical or widescreen or whatever and do screen share overlay and then have the video play in the screen share overlay, will it play with the sound? Right. So.
Yeah. So that's Wayne. If you're still watching, that's the question that you had, right? Let us know if that's a question that you had, because we tried it here, and just like you expressed, we couldn't move it. We couldn't move the stuff. All right.
Right.
So
no, but it couldn't move because that was playing the movie, right? Because we can't move the movie. But if it's an animated overlay, you can move it around, and it's just that it has no sound. But now that we have the share screen overlay, we can play it, but will it have sound?
Right.
Right.
So that's what it is. So Wayne, you might be able to do this, because we have to test it first, unless you download Ecamm Live Beta 3.9, and then you can try it out for yourself and see.
Doc is like, figure it out. I'm gonna go take a shower. Peace out.
Oh my gosh, he sounds like my uncle. I was like, uncle, and he's like, you know what? This is something that you have to figure out on your own. Enjoy your shower, Doc. Thank you so much.
Oh, and then WebM can add sound in movie. Okay, so
okay.
There you go. Hopefully that
a little bit more
for you, Wayne. And then
Yeah.
watch my video.
Watch my video. Watch my video. Okay. Wait. Which video, dog?
We'll
Which
find
video
it.
do
We'll
we
find
want?
it.
Like, we'll find it. No. He should give it to us so that everybody, because everyone
Oh,
who's
to drop the
here
link?
would benefit from it.
To drop the link. What did I
Yes.
just do? I just did an anti-Ana right now. Just now. I don't know if you
What do
noticed
you
it.
do, Fuljens Henry? I saw something coming in, but what was it?
The background moved. I was sliding stuff around.
Oh shoot! Check that out. You see, check out the comment that just came in. Oh boy. Why do you say that though, Mr.
DJ right on beat.
DJ right on beat? What do you think that? We want to know that for real.
Right, yeah. Please do share your thoughts by all means. And Wayne says, could we try the WebM? Oh, Doc cannot add links. And so Doc said, instead of adding links, use the Dominicana power and find the video. So
What is the name of the video, Doc? Por favor, help our sister. Ayúdame, por favor. Tío Doc. Tío Doc,
find
ayúdame,
it.
por favor.
I'll find it, Doc. Don't worry. We'll find it.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. Like, why do you think that platform should get rid of verticals?
Yeah, because that would be interesting to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wayne, yes, Wayne. So if you Wayne, do you have Beta 3.9 yet? Because you can try it out that way and also watch Doc's video. And on WebM. Oh, that's the video. WebM. I'm gonna look it up. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it.
You know, and then prior to the show, right? So we had this. Doc shared it in the messenger group.
Oh, perfect. Okay, you see, I was using my Dominican powers.
Yeah, there you go. So your Dominican powers manifested that, and Doc shared it. So what we'll do, for the sake of people that are here and for Wayne, this is what we'll do. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you so much.
We're going to drop it in the comments. So let me just log into Facebook from the computer and do it that way.
But I could do that too if you want to. But you got it?
I'm in. I am in.
I am in the messenger. Ana's in the messenger, yes. I was gonna do it, but like
once this thing loads and everything.
Wait, I want to take the name of it because I wanted to see if I use my powers like that.
Why is my messenger not loading? Anyway, we'll just do it on the phone.
You see when you do it?
Let's see who gets to it
Create
first.
WebM. Yes, I was right. I used my Dominican powers. Listen, Fuljens Henry, I can do it. I can find it. I'm already on his page. Unless you already did it.
If you're able to drop it in the comments, that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm doing it from the phone, so no worries.
You see when you do
Whoa. Espérate. And done. All right, so it's there, guys. All right.
Okay.
And DJ Right on Beat says, HATE, the concept of vertical, TikTok, etc. We've been moving forward with widescreen. What's next? Going to theater and watching Don't you don't put it into existence because I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's already there, and that's some of the things that I was,
And Doc says, yeah, theaters will die before. Yeah.
I really don't want theaters to die.
Listen, Suicide Squad came out on HBO Max, and stuff is releasing on HBO Max and Disney Plus on the same day, right?
That's true, but you remember? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's just for the cost of what, let's say two tickets, right? You could watch it in the comfort of your home. You could have a projector screen and just and do 100 feet wide, whatever the case might be, and just chill and just you don't have to go to the theater. You could just bring the theater home.
I know you like that. I know that's like that's on your plans, but I really I really enjoy the theater. I really enjoy going to the movie theater. I enjoy everything about it. Absolutely everything about it. Walking and getting the tickets. I enjoy the people screaming when it's a scary movie. I enjoy the people gasping when it's like, and it's like a whole like unison of gasp that comes out when something happens. And that's like, oh, I enjoy everything. So I really hope the theaters don't die. Like,
you know what I don't enjoy about the movie theater? That's what I don't enjoy about the movie theater.
Yeah, but you sit all the way in the back and then you like buy 2 tickets and then your purse is around it and then you have like 4 seats. Uninterrupted, like uninterrupted near you cuffs. I don't know. I hope it isn't. I really hope
agree, DJ right on beat. Yeah, with the immersive experience widescreen. Look at demo mode, right? We can't force vertical.
Right, we can't do it. But you know what it is though. There is a place for vertical. There is a place for vertical,
for sure.
And then that's where and that's it. It's not like it's taking over horizontal. It's just there's a place for it. There's a platform for it. Like for example, DJ doesn't like TikTok, so it doesn't make sense. But if you are on Instagram. And if you are on TikTok or if you are doing like shorts and things like that, that makes sense. But horizontal, the experience of horizontal is definitely awesome. Like that's because you can see.
And remember what I was saying the other day, right? Like I don't know if what stream we were on, or I think we were with Shelly, right? These LG monitors can rotate vertically, right? For vertical design and everything like that. It's like
your monitor does it.
Yeah. You know, Lem Lem has a setup like that. Lem has a setup where one of his screens is wide and then his other screen is vertical for his photography. You know, so
yeah. I just hope like things just stay in their place. Like there's a place for everything, and I really hope that theaters don't. I really hope, and I know Fuljens that you're gonna create a home theater, so it's gonna be the same thing. But then I'm gonna have to invite a whole bunch of friends to get that experience, and then it's not the same because they know me, and then they will know.
That's true. That's true. But
what are we talking about?
But I don't know. Like I agree with Doc. I don't think it's sad to say, but they probably won't be around much longer because of what's been happening recently. And just the immediate availability of having these movies just come out at home.
Right. That's what. So you guys, I wanted to go to the movies to watch. What was it? Fuljens Black Widow, right? Was it Black Widow?
Black Widow. Yeah.
Black Widow. I wanted to go to, and Fuljens didn't want to go to the movies. He wanted to watch it, and I'm like, so we ended up not watching the movie
yet. We didn't watch it yet.
We ended up not watching the movie because of it.
Right. Yeah, and Apple. Apple allows watch together. So like. Keep it behind at your house. We can still watch it.
Do you see Doc's? Did you read Doc's theater setup? That's what you want.
Yep.
That's what you want. We're about to have that whole thing. I don't know, man. It's the same thing with libraries. It would be a sad day for me and my entire gang if libraries stopped. Closed out. That would be I will cry for real. Like I will cry. Stop.
So what do you think? You think what we think would fade out first? Libraries or the theater?
I think the theater, unfortunately.
Because I think the theater, unfortunately, because library would have been phased out. Because come on, Kindle, electronic books and everything, and libraries are still around, right? But so I don't know. I think theaters will go first for sure.
Yeah, I just don't want anything to go. This is gonna be like the Matrix. Really, the real world is gonna be like dark and eerie and just sad.
Hey, pretty soon, or not pretty soon, but in the future, like we'll be watching movies in our eye with contacts, right?
I won't. How will
Black
that
Mirror.
be though?
Black Mirror.
Yeah. So how big would the screen be? So we'll be able to project like a big screen from your eye? Like how is that going to be?
I think so, right? You could just watch it as if like you're in the theater. I don't know what that will do to our eyes though, but that's insane.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm not going to put anything in my eye. Nothing in my eye. Yeah. How much do you think? Ooh, nice. Okay. Of course June did it. I was like, Fuljens is already measuring the I think that the theater you want to build Fuljens will be done in like a year.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't happen.
What's Zach saying? Yep. Right. And then you know, I don't know if it was it during COVID itself that they brought back some drive-ins.
Yes, and that was amazing.
Yeah. In Williamsburg and you know, Brooklyn Heights and stuff like that, there were some spots where you had like the big screen and everything. Actually, Spencer did a few events like that too, where he had the drive-in movie theater. I thought that was really cool. Mm-hmm. You know,
drive-in movie theaters are great.
Yeah, that's
and you
cool.
get out and there's the fair there. You can get the popcorn stuff, and you go on feeling grease. Like grease and everything. You like, oh my gosh. And I get it, Doc. That things are gonna disappear, but they always come back a little bit. So there will be certain spots that will still have theater-like experiences outdoor, even if the theaters disappear.
Right. I think the COVID situation, like the drive-ins, I thought that was cool. But like, you don't necessarily like leave your car and interact and go to like concession stand. Like, you bring everything. You keep your behind in the car and watch the movie.
Oh no! You didn't get out. You didn't get out, perhaps, but I went out to get popcorn.
No, I'm saying like, you did something like that last year or during the summertime?
Yeah.
Oh no! In Brooklyn, that's not how it goes. Like you stay in the car. Like you can't with social distancing and everything. Like you stay in the car, and I believe like you can like tune in on the radio or something like that. Or there's a feature like where you could like tune in and you could like listen to what's happening. Like you said, you could listen to the movie, but there's no concession stands. They didn't have any of that stuff. I think they have restrooms.
We had concession stands. We had like people will come into the car and take your order, or you can go out just one person, with mask and all of that, and get the food. Okay. So it was really cool. It was really cool. You know that, here it's a different experience where I am. Like, right, and I understand Brooklyn having to do it that way.
Yeah. For sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like that. Theaters have gone on the business.
Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. DJ Right on B has a 120-inch.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, that's dope.
Yo.
That is dope.
Yo.
Yeah, I've been thinking about like investing in like a 4K projector, that would give the 120. Yeah. But the funny, like investing in the right one though, because like it's like you just want to invest in it and be done, not like invest in a projector and then like okay, I could do a little bit better and then upgrade. Like just like find the right one and just be done with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cause I don't know what. So the projector and a TV, right? So you get the TV and you get all the, for example, downloading things and the smart TV and all these things that are in there. What about a projector? Can you on the projector itself be able to upload things like Netflix and or movies or whatever? Okay.
It's a smart projector. Yeah. Or
smart projector.
Or the projector is has HDMI. You plug in the Apple TV and you're good. Plugging Apple TV or your, which I don't use, the Amazon, the Fire, but Apple TV. That's why I say Apple TV.
Yeah, it's like another box in it.
DJ
I just have
says,
straight up.
Yeah, but I think that's a good combination. The short throw laser projector is the way to go.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I definitely want to just look into that and just, but not now, but just when the time is right, just have the right projector and call it a day and get that 120 inch screen and then go back to like what Doc said, right? With the blackout curtains and the soft chairs. Like AMC.
Well, but if you're in a basement, you don't need what?
No, I'm just saying, like, who needs AMC when you have all that? Right, like you in the basement is like hooked up, hooked up.
Talk to June.
Yo.
You got sent to June.
Right, exactly.
No, I'm pretty sure June knows all of that stuff. That would be great.
June be hilarious. Like June is like, this is what you need, and then when I click on it, it's $155,000 and 28 cents.
No, yo, but I got my headphones, my monitoring. I got them because June sent them. I was like, shoot, okay, but I love listening to music, and I love listening to the beat, and I love listening to like the crisp music, because that's how I get my inspiration for designs, and anything I do, I get motivated by music. So I need to hear the beat. And so I needed to. So then when June said that, and I looked at it, and I heard, and I put it on, and I heard it, I'm like, oh, yes.
Eargasm. It was the eargasm.
And then, because you were trying to tell me, you were like, get this one. This one's like good. And then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the KZNs.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, let me hear it, Fuljens. Let me hear it. And I heard it, and I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for. And so when I put these on, I was like, yes, because it cancels the noise perfectly. It fits my ear nicely. And the beat, the music, they just sound so beautiful.
Right, because you have
So,
you got the bass and everything. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm not using these for that. I'm using it to monitor,
Right.
and then when we play, for instance, your favorite track here, right?
Oh boy.
I mean, it's coming in fine. Like, I don't need the bass and everything. It just comes in. It's nice and it's clean, right? It's clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like for you, that's that. For me, I get inspired by music, so I need to hear how they transition, how the seconds that it takes to come in, how they bring slow beats into it, and then it just transitions.
Right.
I want to hear all of that. I want to hear I want to hear when they go. I want to hear. So,
Right,
but
and especially for you, because like when you are editing your official and unofficial videos, like and you're designing your countdown, like you're heavy with the music, so yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense. That makes sense for sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
these ones are amazing. So June, thank you so much. It took me a little bit, to research, but then I was like, yes, he was right.
Right. So I'm gonna have to contact June for the $160,000 movie theater setup.
But you're saying that that's probably what it's gonna be, but you don't know. It could potentially be, like tax money.
Right.
Tax money.
Nah, June is gonna come with the next the next stuff.
Okay, let's ask this. Doc, if you can share this information about how much did your hooked up home theater cost? Asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That'll be good to know. That would definitely be good to know. If Doc is still here, because Doc had to go take a shower.
Right. And I have that surround system that I have. Well, it's not a surround system because I just have the bar. But when we're watching a movie and that thing turns on, the bass, they just goes boom. And I'm like, I'm here with it. It's just great.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it.
For sure.
I love it.
For sure. Yeah, like
Fuljens.
No.
No.
The surround sound that's here in this room, right? I have the subwoofer underneath the desk, and then I have the sound bar by the TV, and I have like two like surround speakers here. But it sounds good here. But like for a home theater, this would not be appropriate for a home theater. Like the setup that I'm talking about with the with a 120-inch screen and all that good stuff. Like we're gonna need something. That's when God talk
you
to
hook
June.
you hook it up, and if you can make it, if you can make it where I will hear all of that, and then you can like recruit a couple of people to come in and sit down and like do the like sound effects, I'll be like, okay, we don't have to go watch a movie.
Have June fly out to.
Oh
fly
shoot!
June, come through, June. June, Doc, and DJ. June, Doc, and
Brian,
DJ.
we're gonna have to bring DJ.
Oh yeah, come through.
DJ. No, and I'll be like, DJ, can you just please install the vertical screen for me? Anyway, oh my gosh, you guys, we covered covers really great information. We actually went over the 3.9 overlays, new overlay update. It's amazing. It's a way to link overlays and move them all together inside a folder. We covered that. We also went over screen share and how amazingly you can just resize them. And we also talked about new profiles, how this is all on Ecamm Live Beta 3.9.
3.9.
As much 3.9, and as much as I would love to stay here talking the entire day, I do have to go pick up my son.
Right. Yeah, pick up your son, and as what did Doc say earlier?
Go old school.
Take a nap.
That's funny. Like that was something that you guys were explaining, and we're just on different wavelengths, right? We're in different wavelengths, but that's it. Okay, I'm all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yes, but anyways, you guys, if you're catching the end of the stream, please go catch the replay, because we cover some really good stuff that is features that came out on 3.9, and you can download 3.9 if you don't have it at ecamm.com/beta. BETA.
Have fun. And once again, don't worry if you download it, because your standard version Ecamm Live will still be there. So you'll have two separate Ecamms. And they're distinct too. One says beta and one says live. And the red overlay there. So you'll see it.
Right. And then you could also change the name of it, not to get confused, but I wouldn't suggest it, right?
Right.
Like
rename it in the applications, yeah. Just don't rename it Marvin. That was the original. That was the original beta. So don't name it Marvin. Right, DJ? Ana has the best giggle.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I'm about to get warm again, man. Like
oh wait. Ana has the best giggle.
Oh my God. Fuljens, let's go, boy. Okay.
Oh man.
Can you transition us out of here with?
Yes. All right, guys. It was good. This
bye, you
fun.
guys. Thank
this
you
was
so
fun.
much. Yes. Okay.
Peace. Enjoy your what day is today? Today's Thursday. Happy Thursday everyone. Peace out.